LaShawna.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't like to try no new stuff.
It look like,
and I'm on a weight loss journey.
Me too. So guys, I'm back with part 2. Look at that chicken. That's part of the mukbang. What I cooked, it was smothered chicken in a sauce, like a butter honey sauce or whatever, butter garlic sauce. Anyway, but this is part 2 of the video. And you guys like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and comment down below any topic that we're talking about. If you can relate, comment down below. Talk to you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video.
I guess it might have been the way that I was brought up. I just feel like people nowadays don't take relationships seriously where it's just one-on-one. Like, what's wrong with wanting to build something with one person or with wanting to love one person?
I agree with that.
Like, who wants to? Yeah, there's nothing wrong
I want to
with
be courted.
Yeah,
and
like
I said it all the time. But where I'm at mentally,
no
I
one
don't want to
dates
be
like they used to. They think,
Right.
I'm coming to your house, that's a date. No, you come in here, you know it's gonna go down.
Yeah, take me out somewhere. Let's go do something. Like, let me show you that I want to just be with you. I'm not gonna go fucking around with nobody else, because if I wanted to do that, I'd just be single. I can go be a whore single. You know, like.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you call it if a person want to be in a polyamorous relationship, they're whore?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, damn.
No offense to nobody. No offense to nobody. But I just feel like I just feel like don't go wasting nobody's time. If you want to be in a relationship with one person, let it just be you and that one person.
Keep agreeing and then not agreeing.
Let it be y'all two against everybody else.
Right.
Like, where is that these days? And young, I'm 33 years old, and I want solid structure, a foundation. I want to build with somebody. I don't want nobody to build some shit with me and then go tell the next bitch the same thing you telling me. No, I ain't with it. I ain't for it.
But see, that's the difference. That's the difference in polyamorous, though.
Yeah, I think when you
because polyamorous, everybody is open together.
But no,
so it's not like I'm
lives are gonna start somewhere.
Why?
Like with 3 people, lives will start somewhere. Somebody gonna feel some type. Oh, you didn't touch me like that. You didn't do this to me.
No, you shouldn't even go in and looking at it like that.
But you must have been. You must have had a
like what I'm saying.
There are some.
It happens. It happens like that. But you gotta understand the root of it.
Okay.
If you're in a relationship like that, everybody's supposed to have the mindset of that middle person, or even if y'all want to claim somebody middle, because when you're in a poly, everybody entwined or whatever. True. So 9 times out of 10. Nobody is feeling for nobody much more, or if we're not lying to, I'm not saying we, but they're not lying to each other because that's y'all little
it's
group.
Their bond.
Yeah.
It's just like you have 3 friends.
Is y'all not lying to each other because it's just like a one whole relationship. I mean, that's how I see it. But I know, like, for me, maybe I don't care. Like for what I want to do. I don't care what he tell the next person. Hell, because I ain't listening to you stuff you tell me because I'm not interested in you on that level.
I get that because
for me, I get what you're saying too, because let me tell you something. You know me, you have talked about this. It was reason why I'm not ready for a relationship. I just went through my best friend passing away, and I've been through some little mental issues going on lately. And where I'm at, I'm working on me. So that's why I don't want a relationship. But before this, and I'm gonna get there where I just only want that one person. Cause I do, even though I'm 41, I do value to be married, and I only want to be married to that one person, and that one person is dedicated to me, and I'm dedicated to that person. But where I'm at in this present moment, I just want a friend to deal with.
Right.
But I don't care about the next person, because that friend I'm dealing with, I'm not trying to make that person my person.
It's like a no strings attached thing. I get that. It's like it's levels to it. Like, you got to be ready to build that foundation, and I'm ready for it. I'm 33, but I'm ready to build that foundation.
It won't be that person, because let me tell you something. And I always tell Cedric this. Me and Cedric talk about everything with me. I do not look for guys. I do not look for guys like, if I know you're a cheater and I deal with you and you already have somebody, I don't look for you past that because I know what you are capable of. So it's like, oh, I'll deal with you. I ain't gonna do what you got at home.
Right.
But don't ever think for a minute that we gonna be in a relationship or that like, hey, it ain't working at home, I'm gonna come over here. The fuck you ain't. I don't trust you. I'm fine with doing what I do with you right now, but stay with at home. Because I don't want you. I want you to play. We're going to play. We're going to have a good time.
You can't
and go about our business.
Right.
But
you got to go.
And I'm never going to fall in love with you because I have boundaries. I don't like you no more than as a friend and let's have this sex. I'm going to cuddle with you and make you feel like the best motherfucker on earth. But when you walk out that door, fuck you.
Fuck you. We got our appointment. I got my dick appointment on Thursday.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I don't want to see nothing.
Baby.
I can see you or nothing like that, but
do it like a jumpy day. Do it like a jumpy day.
Do it like a jumpy day.
Right.
Do it like a jumpy day.
What you been doing to the girls? Why they can't take you?
Baby.
And I'm sure some people out there was like, oh, she'll mess with somebody else's man. I ain't messing with nobody's husband.
Hold on.
But I will mess with, and I wasn't even about this because Cedric know because me and him had a conversation. I don't deal with. I was not, in my mindset it was like, it's about a more and a value thing. About dealing with somebody that's already have somebody. But we in 2022. I am single. And if he wanted to do what he do, and if I want to do it and he got somebody at home, to me it's free game unless he's not married because he is technically still single. Yes, I know he got somebody at home, but he know that too. I'm not obligated to that person he have at home. Yeah. I'm going to do what I'm going to do and I'm going to send him home. Like, sis, I'm never going to disrespect you. If you find out about us and you call me, I'm going to deny.
She goes, this is Barbara.
Hey, Barbara, this is Joe.
Yeah, Shirley. Yeah.
And I'm going to say, Shirley, no.
Barbara, this is Shirley.
No, what?
You know that car that he come see your house in?
I'm the baby.
I made a note on that.
I'm going to say, well, you a damn fool.
That food that he eats, I made.
Thank you. You know, he wrap it up and bring it to me.
Not me. I'm going to say, baby, I don't even know who he is. Like, no.
I mean.
Oh, I see his name. Oh, you know what? That's the person my son be talking to from time to time about a car. Well, baby, I'll lie for you because I don't want to mess your home up. Why?
Because you don't want them to come over
here.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like you calling me. Oh, she found out she done put me out. Baby, I don't know where you gonna go.
Right, because you can't come here.
Because you got a lot of dudes going house to house.
So no,
get your own shit.
And then you handle it
get your own shit. That's what I want to say.
Because I'm not even, and I'm the type of person like this. I'm not even gonna call you when I know you got your little family time. I'm not even gonna, to me, put me on a schedule like, baby, I'll call you first thing in the morning. I'd rather for you to call me. I ain't gonna call you. Because I don't want to mess nothing up you got going on because I know for me, I don't want you in that category. So and let me tell you something, it is so fun to deal with a person like that.
But that's something you all are gonna establish. To me, it's like, I don't want to call it rules per se, but that's something conversation. You already established that. You're not calling. You know what our time is. You know our dates. What we do. Yeah, because some of you be like, well, I ain't even call me today. Why don't you at home with your family? So, baby, see, that's why I want you to get no respect for. So the ones who are calling is the ones being played by the guy because he's probably with his main chick, but he got somebody else on the side. But he's not saying, hey, I'm in this open relationship because the one girl thinking, oh, I just got him. He's my man. Mm-hmm. He out there on the streets. Most guys I talk to, and I don't care if y'all when y'all heard me say most guys I talk to ain't in that open relationship. They ain't in that open relationship. They sneaking. Sneak.
I feel like just give people like an option. Like,
option.
Just be
that's
honest.
how I am.
Be honest.
Say what you want and let me decide if I want to deal with that.
Man,
that's all.
And that's all getting to know a person. That's how you.
I'm not with
but let me tell you something.
Because somebody lip gonna get busted. If I fuck with one, somebody gonna get fucked up.
Like,
period.
Baby.
You could be on Snap episode 23 somewhere.
I'm gonna be on the front of the got you paper. I don't care.
That's the Richmond paper.
You can't take that heart, baby. You can't pay with them feelings, baby.
No, I agree with you though.
Feelings like that.
I agree with you because I'm the type of person.
But how is it fucking with feelings if it's talked about?
How? Yeah, there's a difference.
No, we talking about if it's not talked about.
If it's not talking
about, like we're in a relationship.
Well, you can't be in a poly. You can't be in a poly if it's not talked about.
We don't want to about something.
It has to be communication.
Yep, it has to be communication. So you know what's.
Yeah, we don't want to about something else. We off poly.
Anyway,
who on that poly? I ain't on that poly no more.
I ain't on that poly.
Okay. Oh, we're going.
Do y'all think? Back to this. So, do y'all think y'all can love two people at one time? So have you ever have you ever say dating? Let me tell y'all something about dating. And before I left Emporia, my dating was, hey, I'm with Cedric. Me and Cedric dating. And as me and Cedric dating is like, oh, in my mind I done grasp as this my man kind of sort of. Mm-hmm. But in Atlanta, I got outside Emporia and the box started getting a little bigger.
It's a little bigger over here.
When you say you dating, that means you dating boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And you doing whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So I had to learn that in Atlanta because, I'm dealing with a few people that feelings attached and, well, we dating. So it's levels to it. I said, oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
I do feel like you can love two people at one time, but I don't know. Like it's a little. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you can love people at the same time.
You can.
I feel like I'm not saying me per se.
No.
I'm just saying someone can.
I never experienced it, so I can't really.
So how would that be possible to love two people at one time if you're in a committed relationship?
I mean, if you open it up to somebody and getting to know somebody and you can love your other half or your person or whatever, but then this new person come along and you start to get to know them and maybe they're giving you something that
newness.
Right. Okay, so this is the thing then. So if that is the case, then why don't you communicate to your whole person and then that whole person can be like, well, we can all do this together and be poly.
Because everybody's not down with that.
Everybody, exactly.
Everybody's not open.
But how can you be open to love someone behind your back though? How can you love another person?
You can fall for somebody else. You can have feelings for somebody else. But I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? You talk. You the one saying it.
I know. So I know y'all know I like to talk. But let me tell you, I get what you were saying, Antonio, because it happens to the best of us. I feel like I have been in that situation where I have loved two people, but I wasn't in a relationship with either one. But one of them gave me more than the other one. Or like, I really like this. And like Courtney is my diehard. The reason why we can't be together all this, and the third. But I love the hell out of this man. Mm-hmm. I do know for a fact, and I hope this don't ever bite me. Nobody see this video.
I hope not either. We ain't saying no name.
I believe that even if I was to get somebody today, my love for him will not disappear. To say that I will handle him in because I don't even deal with him right now because whatever. But I do know, and I still love him to death. I don't even know. I know I'm not. I don't even know. And this is crazy, but I don't even know if I'm in love with him or if I just love him.
Or do you just love the idea of him? You think that's it?
Well, what the idea of what? You know about him.
I'm just saying the idea of a man that's showing you what you want in a man.
Well, that's not the case.
Well, but we're not talking about the case.
Well, I'm saying like for him, for this particular situation, I don't even know what it is that I love so much about him. But he has a special place in my heart. And I do know that like one day, I want to get married or whatever. But I do know if something, if whatever the situation with him, as far as like, if, because we can't be together or whatever, but I do know I will be there for him if I have to sneak and do it.
Okay.
And that's crazy, right? But you just got some people that you have a special connection with.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So if you got a special connection with this guy, and say for instance, years go around and now you're married to the love of your life now, and he comes back around, how you gonna handle that? If he got a special place in your heart, will he be able to sneak in and, you know, get a little bit of that musket pull?
No, no, because we're so I guess that you think about it, I think it's a difference then, because we're not sexually active. We used to be, but we're not.
But,
so and I've been stopped messing with him in that category. So it's just that he has a special place in my heart.
So what is it you love?
I don't know. I told you that.
It's just there.
Oh,
it's just special in
Lord.
the heart. Lock and key.
Ooh, that's different.
Unlock the key. Open it up.
So I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
I love that little chocolate.
Yeah.
And you're a bald-headed man.
And you see that person, oh my God, all them feelings just come back. Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, well, nothing. Okay. All right.
So, okay. That was a great topic of discussion. The poly thing was it though.
That was a good one.
That was, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very common
So,
nowadays. It's really common.
It is. It's
Open
so common that it's
relationship,
fucking
open relationship,
scary.
poly.
Yeah.
It is, because on TikTok, I see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere on TikTok.
So it's like,
I seen it with the 3 women, the 3 men, the 2 men and 1 woman.
Relationships just ain't the same no more.
Yeah,
Like, people just
passing
want
so
different
much
shit.
stuff back and forth.
Right.
Just nasty. You're just
See, but
nasty.
see, how you,
But I'm not judging.
Disgusting.
Hey,
I was going to say y'all judge.
I'm joking.
I'm
But that's your life. That's your relationship.
Ooh, your motherfucker.
Oh no, that's right. You're right. You can stick my
Ooh.
gun. That's my motherfucker.
Do it like a Joey
I'm
day.
going with that
Maybe.
Antonio.
Do it like a Joey
Yeah,
day.
but
Hey.
to each his own. That's how I look at it.
Yeah,
That's
to
your
each his own.
relationship. That always make you too happy. So be it.
Right, if you can deal with somebody else
That's
slobbing
the deal.
down somebody, I just do it.
That's
Go
what it
for
is.
Baby, I don't care what
I-
nobody do when they ain't with me.
She said,
Slap it
I
down.
can't see
Because
it.
that
She
means they
said,
gonna do
when
it
he's with
anyway,
me,
right?
I can't see it. You better get that ball, Listerine, get the gargle.
When you come to me, slap it down, you got.
Try to get that
And
pop.
like, it'll be different if it was the person that you ready to settle down with, though. So
Yeah.
I get like,
I see what
where
you're
you at?
saying,
Yeah, I'm just, I ain't with it.
But-
I ain't for that foolishness.
Well, what's the difference between? No, I mean, the thing is, you do know. It's not being like it's a secret. So it's not like he's out there doing anything. It's just like people saying, I don't want to date someone who is. I'm just throwing this out there randomly, but someone who has a sexual transmitted disease or has AIDS. Oh,
Wait a minute. They wouldn't date him if they had AIDS, HIV.
Right, but
Okay.
what's the difference in knowing and not knowing? I'm just trying to throw this.
Back it up.
No, I'm just no.
No, I remember I said on certain things on the thing. People take it to heart.
No.
But I know for me, I gotta be honest where I'm at in life.
That's what I'm saying. Being
I'm gonna be
honest
honest about who I am. I am not dating anybody normally with any type of sexual transmitted disease, and I'm not dumb to the fact about HIV and stuff. I'm not dumb to the fact of it. It's just where I just don't want that. But some people are okay because I know you cannot catch HIV, whatever. Like, I know how it goes. Yeah, and all that stuff like that.
But people want to say, this is what I'm trying to say is, I'm using it as an example, is like, someone wanted to present this information to you. Hey, just wanted to let you know this is what I have. But it's like, don't want to deal with you. But versus you still want to run the streets, not knowing this person is not disclosing information to you.
I got you.
So you still have the example.
So the thing is, if they communicated with you, you know how to address it. Versus you going out there in the street and they might have it anyway, not say nothing,
I'm trying to.
I'd rather you tell me. I'd rather you tell me.
I'd rather you tell me too.
Honesty.
But
Honestly,
let's be how many people gonna tell you that though? It's not a lot of people that's
not a lot of
gonna do
people,
that.
but I'd rather for you to tell me.
Right.
And I'm gonna get gone.
Right. But it's a
I'm gonna go
because some people are so because they have something. But I'm like, would you rather know than not know?
Right,
I would rather
And there's
know.
nothing wrong because
Me too.
I love everybody.
I want to know.
And I'm not, and we want to make this clear. We have total respect for anybody that has.
Yeah, we're not bashing anybody with that. With
I just want to make sure we clear that up
bashing.
because
We're just saying out from our
people need to be
Yeah. I get it.
Communication.
It can be that's a hard thing to talk about, to tell somebody that, but have enough respect for that person that you're about to lay down with, or that you want to start something with, that you should
most
just be
most
honest, just be open.
Because even though I'm laughing and joking or whatever, but I do get tested, you know, whatever. Right. But who's to say next year I don't pop up positive? You know, and I got to deal with, you know, disclosing that information to somebody and how somebody would treat me. Right. You know, so no, I'm not going to, if somebody was to tell me they got it, or whatever, like, you know, we dealing in a talk, I'm still gonna talk to that person. Yeah, but I have my boundaries of what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and I hope they don't fault me for it. And and I just pray to God I don't never get it. But if something happens and it hits me that day, that something do happen, you know, I'm not going to fault that person for not wanting to deal with me, because everybody has their way of doing things and taking things, because your life is your life. You got to take care of your life and run your life how you want to run it. I'm going to run my life how I want to run it. So, you know, that's just how it is. Because even on TikTok,
free, baby.
Even on TikTok, remember that girl?
You run the risk of a lot of things. Being poly, I feel like there's a risk involved. It's just like cheat. It's still
a risk, right?
But, I mean, it's risk involved with this whole poly. All these open relationships, you got 3 women, she got 3 men, or vice versa. It's just a lot of swapping and
too much
flicking.
going on. But it's too much coochie, too much dicks.
Coochie dicks everywhere.
Because even like some people are like, oh, I gotta have, I want to see his paperwork or her paperwork before we start. Baby, you get that paperwork today. Next year, that paperwork says something else. You know what I'm saying?
24 hours later, it can say something else.
Yeah, you know? So I'm just like,
it's 24 hours.
It's just a lot involved.
Well,
not 24 hours.
No, you don't know that. You don't know that. If I go and get tested today and I pass you that test over today, and next week we still ain't did nothing, but I done slept with somebody and I done contracted something. You know, whatever. And then I sleep down with you and you said, your paper said you ain't had him. Boy, my paper said, baby, I don't know what you done did in between that time. So all of it, you just pray about it and move wise.
But hold on, you in this poly, but you didn't disclose that last chick or whoever you was with, you forgot, she knew about Keisha. But you done brought in Tanana, whoever. I'm just throwing that out there. But I'm just saying, there's still levels to this. So that's why I'm like
with a poly thing, people will get greedy. Like you got 2 at home, but you see this other person that you want. Yep. Then you see this other person. It's just opening up a whole book of shit that I ain't got time for.
Man, I ain't gonna even be there. I ain't gonna even take that down.
I ain't gonna hold you, boo.
Cause in Emporia, you know, small town, small minded. Mm-hmm. Man, I went to Atlanta and they doing everything. And
they swinging.
But at first I ain't know that. At first I ain't know that. And then like one of my friends, I'm talking to her and she like, hey, I'm having this party for my friend and all this and that. But then, you know, she know I ain't into a lot of things, you know. So she kind of ran it down to me. She said, I don't want to leave you out because you my friend. I want you to come, but like people will know you're not into, because they swingers. She said people will know you're not into it or whatever.
I want to go. Right? You would have been
I mean, these experiences.
No,
I want to see what's going on.
I'm going to be honest, because I'm nosy.
Yeah,
I was trying to go, but she told me at the last minute, and I did not have the attire because it was fishnet and stilettos.
Ooh, that was
so.
You went with the rainbow and got there real quick.
No, it was late one night or whatever. I think she had told me that. She had told me kind of like that week, but you know how I am.
You always like, supposed to keep a fishnet in that closet.
I got 2 pairs of suitcases. I got 2 pairs of suitcases.
I know your mama used to listen to that song.
But anyway, so I ended up not going or whatever.
That song.
But, and then, you know, me and her went to lunch one day and she kind of told me all about the world. And I'm like, okay. But to me, I would participate in a swingers world. I have stipulations about everything. I'm not interested in nail girl whatsoever. That's just not. But
you know,
them dudes can get it.
Yeah.
What's bitch? Don't be saying you
she
not.
Can't get the box.
You know something. You
never had a girl crush?
Hell no.
Okay. She can't lick the box?
Baby, she can't do a motherfucking thing. Get her head beat down. That's what she can do. Come on here fucking with me. And look, crazy. Y'all
no, licky.
She said that shit from the core, so she meant it.
It was deep. I felt it.
Right.
That's like so I'm in this group where this girl's getting ready to coach us these next few weeks about fitness or whatever. And so she posted today and said, I remember these 2 girls in my group and one of them came on to me And the other one, her friend tried to say I liked it, and they kind of like whatever they did, they were so aggressive. She kicked them out of her group or whatever. And I'm like, man, women are so bold. But I just pray to God, nobody never step to me like that. It's a boundary you supposed to take. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you a girl.
You just
don't do that.
Say thank you.
Don't do that.
Right? It's okay to compliment.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
okay to compliment because they know who's not and who is.
Right.
But if you're trying to be funny and trying to be aggressive with me, baby, you gonna get these hands.
Oh Lord!
You gonna get ain't gonna be
it's gonna be around.
But no, for real though, I think people should.
It's gonna be a Will Smith situation.
I think for real, people should definitely respect people. You know, I mean, and I get people. The world is different, but
no, the world is the same. It's just the things that's going on.
People are very fluid now. Everyone's fluid.
Yeah,
fluid.
Yeah, I guess.
Fluid.
But what I'm saying with it is like, people are being a little bit more bold about their intentions, you know, or what they want. And I guess, especially like for women who like other women, and because they see that person, they decide like, hey, I want to talk to her. Like,
they just get straight to
why are you getting straight to the point, but you don't even know if that person is in that category? What you think, you gonna turn them out? Baby, you gonna get turned. I might turn you out, turn you back to hell, back to like a man.
Oh.
By nails.
She said it just.
I got nails so many times. I'm gonna knock that brain.
You gonna nail her? Okay.
Get back. You
nail her. Ooh.
I mean, like I'm a dude on
nail her. Okay.
No, I ain't that fight of y'all. Like
we already know your ass. If this break comes down to it, you can be like, wait a minute.
It's all of it. She said, don't coach me like that.
Yeah, I don't want no disrespect. That's my thing. I'm just saying, I like to cut the food, but don't do no disrespectful stuff, though.
Right.
Because that's even like with a man. I'm not that type of woman. I ain't going to approach that man or nothing. Baby, you want to deal with me? You got to approach me. If I don't want to deal with you, you going to know I want to deal with you.
There you go.
Well, that sounds...
Because I'll laugh and talk to you, be like, can I call you? And then you call me one time, I might talk to you. Because ain't no harm in talking to people. You don't never know who you may meet in network. Because if you talk to a person, I done seen the best of the best good-looking guys and got a lot going on. But when you talk to them, they ain't got no conversation, no nothing. They talk stupid.
Ain't nothing there.
And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, I already friend zone you 2 hours ago.
Draws nasty.
Right, you got on those big ass.
We can eat and we talked all we can talk about. So you guys go follow these guys on their social media outlets or whatever. Yours is, we found out here is only one _LT.
There it is.
Right?
Yeah, that's it.
You got yours?
Quiet and sneaky.
Quiet and sneaky, which she's opposite. But she's still sneaky.
Right, Antonio Mexico on Snapchat and TikTok.
Antonio Mexico. So you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and till next time,
do it like a show me.